Happy birthday to my littlest one, Lily. She turns 12 today, and this is the card I made her. She wanted a little character called Comic Sans from Undertale. So I printed that out on my computer and then just cut it out. And she said she wants that and the colors yellow and cyan. And those were the only instructions she gave me. Oh, and a black envelope. So that's what I had to work with. So I took that cute little guy, decided to make him the focal piece of the card. And then I wanted it to look kind of, I don't know, like weird. Because she's into something called weirdcore. So I thought spirals in the background would be really cool. So I did the colors yellow and cyan on the background paper. And then I took this spiral stencil and I did it in black. And it almost killed me to cover up all the pretty colors that I did and all the shading and stuff and the blending. But look how cool it turned out. It was way cooler than I even thought in my mind. I was thinking, I'm going to mess this up. I'm going to have to do this over. I'm going to have to think of a whole new idea. I've only got like 20 minutes to make this card because I've got to do cake and presents and clean and all that stuff. But it worked out. And I did an extra one just to be safe because I smudged a little bit on the first one. But that's okay. It smudged too. I just covered that up with a little character. And so those are my Distress Oxides. So of course I'm going to use my micro glaze because I always use that when I use my Distress Oxide inks. And that just seals it in so it's no longer water reactive. And it gives it a nice soft silky finish. So I decided I was going to keep them full size instead of trimming them down. So I just put my 5-inch double-sided tape on the back, and that's from Amazon. And I put the little extra strips on there, of course, and I covered up the entire front of the card. And then I also did the entire inside of the card and then the note card inside of that. I kind of like how it turned out. And it stuck out a little bit, so I had to trim off some of the edges. But I like how it turned out. I think it looked better after trimming off those little pieces that were sticking out. What do you think? Isn't that cool? And then I wanted to heat emboss a sentiment and split it in half. So I used my Ink Road stamp set. And I took that happy birthday and I heat embossed it in white onto a black background. And then I cut it in half so I could split it across the card. I love heat embossing. It's so much fun. So you have this special ink that you put the embossing powder on, and then you use your heat gun to melt it into the paper. Look at that. You can literally watch it melting. It's so cool. Just turning bright white from that powder into a liquid, and it's instantly dry. Like you can rub your hands across that. It's totally dry. And then I just trim that down and then split that in half with my little tiny Tim Holtz trimmer. And then I wanted all of it to pop up, but I wanted him to pop up even more than the sentiment. So I did a thicker foam for him and then a thinner foam for those. And I just like that part. Sorry, that was fun. And then I stuck him in the middle so it looks like he's coming out of the spiral, and then the happy birthday was swirling around him. And then I thought it needs something. It's a little too plain, but she doesn't like a lot of fuss. She's very classy. And so I decided to just do 3 little sequins and stick them around him so it looks like they're swirling around him too. And I kind of liked it. I did clear so it would just blend in with the background. And there's my logo. And here's the card, black envelope, requested. Just happy birthday from this little sans creature. It's S-A-N-S. I don't know. It's something she's into. She makes the coolest videos about them. And I love her, so I want to give her what she wants for her birthday. What do you guys think? Did I fulfill her requests? Look how cool. I love it. And it was 20 minutes. So super easy. All right. Happy birthday, Lily. Love you. Bye.